What's good, e-biker? So what does 500 bucks get you when it comes to e-bike buying? Well, they get you this thing here. This is the Actbest folding e-bike. It doesn't really have a model name. It's just a basic folder, very similar frame to the old electric XPs. And this thing is $509 on the actbestbike.com website. So basically you get a 48 volts, 10.4 amp hour battery here in the down tube. You get a 500 watt motor that peaks at 1,000 watts. You get front suspension. You get 20 by 3 inch tires, folding stem, folding frame, and a rack. And there's also fenders as well. I didn't put them on yet. But it's a very basic bike, basic e-bike transportation. And this is the lowest cost e-bike I've ever reviewed, essentially, in terms of this size. So that's what you get. There's a lot of inventory in the market right now, a lot of good deals out there. But this is just basic transportation. It's not going to knock your socks off. And it comes with basic parts here. There's nothing premium about this e-bike, but it works. So we'll put it to a test and see how it does. Let's turn the bike on. You have a basic display here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of assist, speed, power, battery, odometers here. You get a light and you get a horn on this basic handlebar system here. This thing's rocking 160mm rotors with mechanical disc brakes here, not hydraulics. And you got a basic front fork here with very minimal travel. I'm not sure what the travel is, but it's pretty small. It does have lockout and preload though. With this folding e-bike frame, you got to put the key in here and turn the battery on. So basically, it's unlocked there, and it's locked, and now it's on. Gearing is pretty simple. You have looks like a 48 tooth chain ring here, and a Shimano Tourney TZ derailleur back there. Pretty basic setup. You get a front headlight, and you got a rear brake light back here. Let's fold this thing real quick. Do the pedals first. We're going to pop the stem down. Open the latch. Bend the bike. Stand up. And there you go. Pretty simple. The bike is not standing by itself. Actually, there it goes. Alright, let's check out some top speed on this thing. Do throttle only first. 1,000 watts, 60 newton meters of torque. It's 20, 21, 22. It's like 22 on throttle. Let's do some pedaling here. I feel a little small on this bike. I mean, so this is a really cheap bike, and it feels like it. But if you only got 500 bucks, you only got 500 bucks. So you can get this bike and get into the e-bike world. This is basically the most basic, bare bones e-bike you can get. But it's decently, it works, but it's not going to win any awards, that's for sure. Let's test out the brakes here. Alright, they work. You got to squeeze those mechanical ones because it takes some effort. It's fairly agile. Nothing squeaks, at least. Brakes work. There's a little rubbing up front there, I think. But let's check out the suspension here. Not bad. Throttle gets up to speed pretty quick, so it's a nice touch. Let's see how it does on a little hill over here. Oh, the fire truck's out. Alright, pedaling, I'm in 7th gear. It's going to get steeper over here. Moderate hill here. Did it, no problems. Let's do another brake test up here. Hit the brakes. Ooh, just tail a little bit there. Let's try another hill. It's got 1,000 watts peak power, which is pretty good for a $500 e-bike. But you can, yeah, it's going to climb moderate hills just fine. You can change the angle of the handlebars if you need to. Oh, cruise control's kicked in, I think. Wow. 27, 28. Man, really spit up fast down that hill. Just some scraping up there on that front brake. Let's wrap this up here. There's your Actbest folding e-bike. Comes in black or white, I believe. $509 in the Actbest website. I'll put a link in the description. And yeah, it is what it is, guys. It's a $500 e-bike. You get what you pay for in the e-bike industry, I should say. You know, for basic $500 entry level e-bike, it works. What can I say? I'm not going to applaud it, but it works. So that's it. Catch you on the next crisscross, guys. Thanks for watching.